Looks like it's going to be a pretty soggy night here at TIAA Bank Field. Rain showers, maybe an occasional clap of thunder supposed to continue throughout here in Jacksonville. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was
of course it's raining, though.
Jump between the Green Bay Packers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And the Packers pick it up. And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. So problems here on
I was laying on the ground
results in the scoop
when the ball came out. Oh my God!
All the time on special teams about keeping your head on a swivel, trying to see the whole field. Hard to do when things are going that fast, bodies all over the place. You're just trying to find the right guy to align yourself with.
Got it with that fuck shit already.
Away following that fumble return. This is taken at his 4. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24.
I was laying on the fucking ground when the ball came out. Boy, I tell you.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week.
Shit, that was toast, man. It fucking...
Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels. Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Check 24. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Jackson from the shotgun. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
So the tackle literally turns out and doesn't block the dude. He literally let him go right by him.
They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit.
I shifted the fucking coverage to blocking that way.
You're right about that.
And he still said, fuck it, bro.
Just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits.
Like you saw me fucking sit there and fucking shift the coverage to blocking.
Got to stop that. Give him clean lanes to throw the football in order to have a better chance to win again this week.
That's all right. My boys will get the ball back for me.
So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. From the gun, Hughes. Open here is Allison. That's complete.
Bro, I don't even have fucking strip ball on. This shit's stupid, man. All right.
I think this one's going to be a face
mask. I'm streaming the game. Look, I'm showing going into it right now. I don't even have that shit on. This shit's stupid, man. Nah, man. Fuck that, dog. Like, that shit dumb, man. Like, let me play the fucking game, bro. That shit irked the fuck out of me.
It's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Here's Hughes, operating from the gun. He'll get this off to Jamal Williams. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Going again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Hughes now to throw on third down.
Oh!
He'd be the tight end.
Come on, Miles.
It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a fourth down. So first possession,
bro, if they could have gave him, man, would let me switch users.
You think about going
that was
for
pick
it?
6.
I'm not just thinking about it. I'm signaling, go for it. Let's get this, all right? Yeah, look, you're right. You know, the field goal is there, but it's not a chip shot. My big thing is opening drive. You're trying to establish momentum. Let's not stall it ourselves. Let's go get this first down, and then continue on downfield and try and get a touchdown.
Like your confidence.
Yeah, why not? Let's
Nigga.
go.
This will be taken short.
Okay.
And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
Now the dumb shit getting out of hand. Oh my God.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone. Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Check.
On second down, here's Fournette. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, minus 2 yards, brings up third down.
An interesting
bitch, come on now, like, come on, who the fuck is that?
DBs on the field.
It doesn't matter, he's all pro.
The multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great
It wouldn't matter because I got a hold.
stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. Here's Logan Cook now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. Fielded just inside the 30. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. Miles Jack there to make the tackle.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Come on, set. 90 Wolf.
Hughes on third down. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. The former All-Pro Marcel Darius. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And it'll be Jaguar football as they take over deep in their own territory. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
Fournette running out of the gun. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Kevin King coming up from the secondary to make the play.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Third and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And an alley to run. And he slides to avoid the hit. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Play action. It's Jackson. Looking long for Westbrook. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. D.D. Westbrook with touchdown number 8 on the year. As his guys
Trey, go get the door, please.
Here in this first quarter. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Who was it?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now.
Come on, Jalen.
A throw here to start the drive as they connect left side. 23 yards on the play. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. To throw is Hughes. Off play action. Gets this into the hands of the tight end Higbee. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 13 yards, first down Packers.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Back to throw. Hughes. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. A gain of 6 there on first. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Escaping the pressure right. And it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
But we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
They go play action here on first down.
Come. That shit's stupid, though. That shit won't let me fucking run, bro.
Preston Smith
like,
racking up
run.
sack number 12 for him on the year.
It happens. Excuse me.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Check. Kill. Hey, turn.
Now Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Mike's 50.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And the throw there going to be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
And that nigga just
21 yards.
431 is the best blocker on the team.
And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10.
Ready? 8, read. 50. It's our field.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Let them boys go.
And he's going to
Let them players go. Let's go.
Near midfield at the 49. Josh Allen in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. 2nd and 14. It's caught by Allen.
Let's go.
And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49. A gain of just 2. That throw good for only a couple and brings up 3rd down.
Ready, set. Mike's 50. All day, dog.
Now Hughes to throw on 3rd down. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Nothing open downfield.
What's his speed?
He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Come on now.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a 1st down. But what else does he do?
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. The former All-Pro Marcel Darius make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Looking to throw. Hughes. Got a man. That's Allison.
Let me break on the fucking ball, bro.
A couple, it brings up 3rd down.
As soon as I switch to him, they just let me stand there. City.
The Packers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Back to throw. Hughes. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the 1st down. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. These kickers now used to be a 50-plus yarder, which caused for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game and you look at the backgrounds of these kickers? It's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule.
God damn.
Now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
50's the mic. 50's the mic. Man, I got you. Go, Mike 50, Mike.
Out of the pistol, the give to Jones.
I was about to fucking say, bro. If you'd have caught Jones, I'd about lost my shit.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Jackson looking to throw on third.
Bro.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
I should have went to the flat. That's my fault.
The passing game for both of these teams is going to be effective.
I thought you was going to jump the flats.
It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
Here's Hughes.
No time for double moves.
Nowhere to escape. He goes down. Josh Allen, his second sack of the night.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Second and long. Eluding the pressure right.
Now my DB can't catch him, and he's a 79 speed. Oh, come on, stop this stuff, done shit.
29 yards, first
My
down.
90-something DB can't catch him. Look at this shit, running behind him the whole time. Like,
put him in a passing situation, but didn't stop him from running anyway.
but my 86
I was
fucking
surprised when he
quarterback
took
can't run.
off. I thought, oh, he's got some space. He might pick up 5, 6, 7 yards. He goes all the
Come
way
on,
and picks
man.
up the first.
Make the shit fair.
Play fake here on
The play.
first down.
That's all right.
And he will get this into
snapped it
the
before I
end
can go to the
zone.
linebacker.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
They with that dumb shit on this fucking quarterback shit, though. How you on man fucking 79 speed out running?
And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds
I don't
up
care.
successful.
You outran my D-line, okay. But my DB, bro, and I can't catch you for 20 yards? Come on, man.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understand.
And he fires one that's intercepted. He's picked off just
That's
shy of
bullshit.
midfield. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
I got you beat by 4 yards, bro.
You're trying to get points late in the half. I
Good user,
absolutely
but
understand
come
that.
on, man.
But remember,
This
it's all about
this
the
quarterback
ball.
irks
And
me.
without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with.
Y'all playing the wrong football. Kill, kill, kill.
General West.
Kill, kill. Shoot, shoot. Switch, switch.
Hey, Alpha.
Hughes now on the first down. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going
I'll probably
to
play the ball right
react,
back, though, so it don't matter.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen.
Mike 50, Mike 50. 6 man.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And that is caught on the right sideline, but
How
out
the
of
fuck did I
bounds,
not
says the
get-
line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
Okay.
Some of the fans
All right,
here
here we
don't
go.
seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows in
Oh,
the scoreboard.
that's not the fuck I want, man.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Hey, what's the ball?
Second and 10. Here's Jackson again. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, but it's third down.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day. Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
On third down, Jackson. He's got his tight end, Oliver. He's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 6 yards. Get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration. Hey, check. What's 50. You remember me? You remember me?
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And this will be incomplete.
Oh, my God.
Physical play on the football.
Bad read,
second down.
That's very good time there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. He sets up the screen to Jones. And give him 9 yards on the second down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. 81. Rush in.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
We're ready. Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. The open man is Westbrook. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And Lambeau will put this one through. And that cuts into the deficit. It's now 20-10. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second.
Yep, I'll get my fumble now.
They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that
rush coming, and he's taken down. Sacked by Yannick Ngakoue, the former Maryland Terp.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. He just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Looking to throw. Hughes. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Yannick Ngakoue. Able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Here's J.K. Scott now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fielded just inside the 20.
Come on, the dumb shit. See? Bro, come on, man. That was the dumbest block in the back ever.
Pretty decent punt return.
God
and the
damn.
goal is to gain a 1st down on a punt return, which is 10 yards. This was much more than that, but it is going to come back due to the illegal block in the
season
back.
long.
So the special teams
like the real fucking
yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10.
Dumbass penalties.
Now Leonard Fournette. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a 1st down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that 1st half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
They'll run with Fournette. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues.
Running lanes were at a premium in the 1st half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big 2nd half.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson.
Wow.
Throw, but incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Mike 42, Mike 42. He's tired of me.
No, shit. Look at that.
Check 42 to Mike. Check.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson.
Come. Who the fuck tipped the ball, bro?
Going to be incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48.
Motherfucker.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and run it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go, let's bring it. Let's hit it.
On 2nd down, Williams. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
And that's a nice pickup of a 1st down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Hughes off the play fake. And that's complete to Adams. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
And it's a fake.
Bro.
He's going to throw it, and it's complete.
That is so, oh my fucking God.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Bro.
Jay Sternberger.
Fuck you, man.
His 2nd touchdown on the season.
No, that shit wouldn't let me fucking run. I had the DB and shit. I'm coming to attack him, and he's like, nah, Matt, like, no. It literally made me back up.
Successful.
Fuck out of here, man.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and
There's no way you get that pass off. Yeah, he was open. That was my responsibility, but I'm using it. Let me fucking make my play. And I was like, and I had an inkling you was gonna fake it, but I was like, it doesn't matter. I'm using it. I'm gonna fucking stop it.
Start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points. So they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one
at least you
decision
threw the ball.
in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
They'll toss it to Fournette, and he is going to lose yardage here. They call that a loss of 6 yards, and it's 3rd down now.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They
nigga, why are you double teaming?
Times and made some adjustments.
Go fucking second level, bro.
After a fairly minimal pickup. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good.
Oh.
Was hoping to make a play there on the return with his speed. Instead, he makes a play.
I don't want to hear shit, Alex. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, and how many times have we heard coaches say, you know, sometimes it's not really about those X's and O's we drop. It's about those Jimmies and Joes. And when you have a punt returner, he's one of those Jimmies and Joes, one of the best athletes. He's unable to make the play that they were seeking, though.
The drive starts with a completion left side. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. 2nd and 1.
You just waited for them to clear all the peaks.
Then he will finally be taken down. But how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the 3rd quarter. Back now in Jacksonville. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the 4th quarter. Back to throw. Hughes. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. He already has 2 sacks to his credit. Now another tackle for loss.
And you know how you can always identify who was supposed to block him? They're the ones helping up the person who just got knocked to the ground with the ball, right? Whether there's a running play or a pass play.
Come on.
They've got to figure out a way to slow him down. Maybe you chip him with a second guy. Maybe you just out and out double him. Maybe you make sure you take the ball and throw it.
And I try to take that back. That was my responsibility.
Right now,
so I don't even know why the fuck they made me fucking back up.
This is not going to be anywhere
I'll have to block
close.
him.
No good. Way wide to the left. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the fourth quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
7 yards on the play, and it'll be a second down. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Jackson now. He completes it to Westbrook. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. That one a first down pickup of 8. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
All right, I just shifted the line. Now let's see what the fuck happens.
They go play action now. Jackson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. DJ Chark, his 11th touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars get a score closer. Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. To throw is Hughes. From the gun, he'll throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
Now Hughes on 3rd down. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Josh Allen bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. Coming off the line, he's been wreaking havoc all year. And look, that's why, as a result, he's getting some looks for Defensive Player of the Year in the NFL.
And I know that many people don't have him first on their list right now, but he deserves that type of consideration. You mentioned it. All year long, he's made big plays and continues to do so. Imagine if he has a big game here. If so, he could vault himself right into the #1 spot.
Watch the pass. Slam. Slam. Sponge. No. Why? Get wide. Alert 3.
Now Jackson on 1st down. They'll try to set up the screen. It's complete. Only 3 there on the screen. It's 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he's got this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 39.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, That'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Mike 50, Mike 50, Mike 50.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. Able to find Switzer. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Jackson on first down. Steps away to his
block.
He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Second and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Switch. Check. Big edge. Logo. Mike scored 2. He don't know no better.
Now Fournette. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Leonard Fournette with touchdown number 12 on the year. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This game has really flipped on its head. 2 unanswered touchdowns by the other side, and now they take over here with just a very slim one.
Be careful with that. You're going to put that bitch on the ground.
How many times now? Teams get a big lead, they go into coast mode, and all of a sudden they're scrambling and battling for a win down the stretch. They've got to put something together right here, otherwise they're in danger of doing the old snatching defeat from the jaws of victory.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. They give it to Williams running right. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
And they, in fact, will throw it. Open man is Allison complete. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold.
I should have.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
The Packers looking to get out of here with a win as they take the knee.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11. 49-yard line.
Down. 15 line. 15 line.
But, Charles, we saw a comeback fall just a little short, but give them credit. They were able to hold on, withstand that comeback, and ultimately win it by the slim margin.
And bottom line, when it's all said and done, they don't ask you how much you won by. They just want to know, did you win? And that they did.
So for the Packers, a final win here means they'll finish at 14-2. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, we'll have to see what happens as they're going to finish the year 10-6. And as division champs, they will host a playoff game next week in the wild card round. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Dash, got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man, I'll deal with the hands. Try to guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, 100 yard dash, 100 yard dash. 100 yard dash, 100 yard dash, 100 yard dash, yeah. Stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. They on attack when attacking like damages. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangible. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Keep the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dials, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerging victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears, it's glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man, I'll deal with the hands. Thought they could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, 100 yard dash, 100 yard dash, 100 yard dash, 100 yard dash, 100 yard dash. They slept on the team that they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best cause I am. There's no need in keeping it low-key. I can carve up the D like a turkey or run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. He call himself making a name. I put on the jets. The coach regret even letting them stay in the game. Team morale took a tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just try not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take off, poof, magic. Now watch me shoot through the traffic. Footwork fantastic. Dominating every facet. Treat the pocket like